Today, we're tackling a common yet pesky problem that many indoor gardeners face: gnats in plants. These tiny flying insects can be more than just a nuisance. They can harm your beloved houseplants. If you've ever noticed small flies buzzing around your indoor greenery, you're likely dealing with gnats, specifically fungus gnats. In this video, we're going to explore effective strategies to bid farewell to these unwelcome guests. We'll delve into understanding what gnats are, why they find your houseplants attractive, and most importantly, how to get rid of them. Whether you prefer natural remedies or are considering chemical solutions, we've got you covered with a range of options to suit your needs. When dealing with gnats and houseplants, it's crucial to first understand what you're up against. The tiny flies that often hover around indoor plants are usually fungus gnats. These are small, dark-winged insects that thrive in moist environments and are commonly found around damp soil. Fungus gnats lay their eggs in the top layer of moist soil, and their larvae feed on organic matter within the soil, including plant roots and fungi. This is where the problem begins for houseplant enthusiasts. While adult gnats are mostly a nuisance, their larvae can be harmful to young or weak plants, as they potentially damage the root system. The life cycle of a gnat is rapid, which is why infestations can seemingly appear out of nowhere and escalate quickly. Understanding this cycle is key to effectively tackling the problem. Fungus gnats go through 4 main stages: egg, larva, pupa, and adult. The entire cycle can be as short as 3 to 4 weeks, meaning continuous reproduction and a seemingly endless presence of gnats if not addressed promptly. Moist environments are a breeding paradise for these gnats. Overwatering plants or having poor drainage can create the perfect conditions for gnats to thrive. They are particularly attracted to the rich, damp soil found in houseplants, making your beloved indoor garden a prime target. In addition to being a nuisance, gnats can also be a sign of overwatering or poor soil health, which can lead to other plant health issues. While they are generally more annoying than harmful, a severe infestation can cause noticeable damage to plants, especially seedlings and young plants with less established root systems. The presence of gnats often leads to a vicious cycle. The more gnats there are, the more damage they can cause, weakening the plant and making it more susceptible to other pests and diseases. Prevention is key in the fight against gnats and houseplants. By creating conditions that are less favorable for these pests, you can protect your plants and prevent future infestations. Let's explore some preventive strategies to keep your indoor garden gnat-free. One of the most effective ways to deter fungus gnats is by controlling the moisture level in your plant's soil. These pests are attracted to wet, damp environments, so overwatering your plants can create the perfect breeding ground for gnats. To prevent this, allow the soil to dry out slightly between waterings. This doesn't mean letting your plants wilt, but rather finding a balance where the soil surface isn't constantly damp. Using your finger to check the soil moisture a couple of inches deep can help you determine when it's time to water. Ensuring your plant pots have good drainage is another crucial step in preventing gnat infestations. Use pots with the drainage holes, and consider placing a layer of gravel or clay pellets at the bottom to help excess water escape. This practice prevents water from pooling at the base of the pot, discouraging gnats from laying their eggs. Not all potting mixes are created equal when it comes to resisting gnats. Some potting mixes, particularly those high in organic matter, can retain moisture and attract gnats. Consider using a potting mix with good aeration and drainage properties, or mix in materials like perlite or vermiculite to improve the existing mix. For those particularly troubled by gnats, there are also gnat-resistant potting mixes available on the market formulated to deter these pests. Creating a barrier on the soil surface can prevent adult gnats from laying eggs. One method is to cover the topsoil with a layer of sand. This dries out more quickly than soil, making it less hospitable for gnats. You can also use a layer of gravel or decorative stones, which not only serves as a physical barrier, but can also add an aesthetic touch to your plant pots. Regularly inspect your plants for signs of gnats or other pests. Early detection is crucial for preventing an infestation from getting out of hand. Pay attention to the health of your plants and any changes in the soil condition. Implementing these preventive measures can make a significant difference in maintaining a healthy, gnat-free indoor garden. If gnats have already made their way into your houseplants, don't worry. There are several effective natural remedies to eliminate these pests without harming your plants. Let's delve into some of these methods. Neem oil is a natural pesticide that's safe for indoor plants and effective against a variety of pests, including fungus gnats. It works by disrupting the life cycle of the gnats and preventing them from maturing into adults. To use neem oil, mix a few drops with water and a mild liquid soap, which helps the solution adhere to the plant and soil. Spray this mixture directly onto the soil surface and the base of the plant. Repeat this process every few days until you notice a decrease in gnat activity. A soap and water solution can be a simple yet effective way to tackle a gnat problem. Use an insecticidal soap or a mild dish soap and mix it with water. Spray this solution onto the soil and the leaves of the plant, focusing on areas where gnats are most prevalent. The soap helps break down the gnat's protective outer layer, leading to dehydration and death. Be sure to test the solution on a small part of the plant first to ensure it doesn't cause any adverse reactions. Apple cider is a great ingredient to use to make a non-toxic and easy-to-make solution to catch adult gnats. Fill a small bowl or jar with apple cider vinegar, add a few drops of dish soap, and cover it with plastic wrap. Poke small holes in the wrap just large enough for gnats to enter. The vinegar attracts the gnats, and the dish soap reduces the surface tension, causing them to sink and drown when they land. A diluted hydrogen peroxide solution can help eliminate gnat larvae in the soil. Mix 1 part hydrogen peroxide with 4 parts water and water your plants with this solution. The hydrogen peroxide breaks down into water and oxygen, killing the larvae while being safe for your plants. It's a great way to target the root of the problem, literally. Yellow sticky traps are effective for catching adult gnats and monitoring the level of infestation. Place the traps near the affected plants. The bright yellow color attracts the gnats, and the sticky surface traps them. These traps are especially useful as they allow you to gauge how many gnats you're dealing with and the effectiveness of your treatment efforts. Implementing these natural remedies can effectively reduce and eliminate gnats from your houseplants. Consistency is key. It might take several applications to see a significant reduction in gnats. By combining these methods and staying vigilant, you can restore the health of your indoor garden and enjoy gnat-free plants. If natural remedies don't fully resolve your gnat problem, or if you're dealing with a particularly severe infestation, it might be necessary to consider chemical solutions. These can be effective in controlling and eliminating gnats, but it's crucial to use them carefully and responsibly. Insecticides designed for houseplant pests can be effective against fungus gnats. These typically come in liquid, granular, or spray forms. When choosing an insecticide, look for products that are specifically labeled for use against fungus gnats and are safe for indoor use. Products containing ingredients like pyrethrin, neem oil, or imidacloprid can be effective. Always read and follow the instructions on the insecticide label. This includes guidelines on how much to use, how to apply it, and safety precautions like wearing gloves or avoiding inhalation. Remember that more is not always better. Using too much insecticide can harm your plants and isn't more effective against gnats. Apply the insecticide to the soil, not the foliage, since gnats lay their eggs in the soil. Some products require dilution, while others are ready to use. Be mindful of the surrounding area to protect other plants, pets, and family members. Since gnat larvae are the stage that damages plants, it's important to target them. Products like Bacillus thuringiensis, subspecies israelensis, BTI, can be particularly effective. This bacterium specifically targets the larvae in the soil, disrupting their ability to eat and causing them to die before they can mature into adult gnats. It's vital to consider the environmental impact of using chemical insecticides. Use them as a last resort and in combination with preventive measures for a more sustainable approach. Be aware of the potential effects on beneficial insects or organisms in your garden's ecosystem. If you find that gnats are becoming resistant to a particular insecticide, rotating different products can help prevent this issue. Different active ingredients work in various ways, making it harder for pests to build up resistance. Successfully getting rid of gnats from your plants isn't just about addressing the immediate problem, it also involves adopting long-term strategies to prevent future infestations. Here are some tips for maintaining a healthy, gnat-free environment for your plants over time. Continually monitor the soil condition of your houseplants. Periodically check for signs of overmoisture or gnats, especially when introducing new plants into your home. Healthy soil plays a crucial role in the overall health of your plants and can be your first line of defense against gnats and other pests. When bringing new plants into your home, or if you notice an infestation in one of your plants, isolate them from the rest. This helps to prevent the spread of gnats to other plants. Keep the isolated plants in a separate room or area until you're confident that the gnats are gone. Healthy plants are less susceptible to pest infestations. Ensure your plants are getting the right amount of light, water, and nutrients. Stress from inadequate care can weaken plants, making them more susceptible to gnats and other pests. Consider replacing the soil in your plant pots every year or two, especially if you've had issues with gnats. Fresh soil can help reset the environment, eliminating any lingering eggs or larvae. If replacing the soil isn't feasible, consider treating the existing soil with natural or chemical treatments to eradicate any potential gnat eggs or larvae. Maintain cleanliness in and around your plant area. Remove dead leaves and debris promptly, as they can attract gnats and other pests. Regularly clean the pots and trays and the area around your plants to keep the environment tidy and less inviting to pests. Remember that in outdoor settings, encouraging natural predators like birds can help keep gnat populations in check. For indoor plants, this may not be feasible, but understanding the role of natural ecosystems and pest management can be beneficial for outdoor gardeners. Of everything we've discussed today, consistency and attentiveness in plant care are your best defenses against these pesky intruders. With the strategies we've explored, from preventive measures to targeted treatments, you're well equipped to keep your indoor garden healthy and gnat-free, ensuring your plants thrive in a pest-free environment.